Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 44 of the San Marino Challenge. Now, today's episode, it's going to be a special one. We are versing FC Barcelona in the Champions League group stage. This will be the second time we verse them. We'll go over the fixtures in just a second. But if you look at the league table, we're currently first in Serie A, 1 point ahead of Inter. Surprisingly, Empoli are in third. But yeah, we're top of the league at the moment. We've gone through we had a really good run of form since the start of the season. It dipped off a little bit recently. We've been a little bit inconsistent, picking up, I think, a loss and a draw recently. But yeah, of course, the first episode was the 2-1 victory over Sampdoria for this season. We followed that up with a 4-0 victory over Spal, Chanplat, Labadie, and Gilles on the score sheet for us there. We then managed a 0-0 draw against US Catanzaro. As you can see, both Chanplat and Cizek both getting sent off in this one as well. Good stuff, considering the first game we had... we had a player sent off as well. We then managed to beat Udinese 2-1. Renault, of course, the new winger we bought this season, and Sabanda on the score sheet. And one of our former players, Alessandro Nicoli, coming up with a goal. As you can see, he was on loan at the club in Serie B. He got a goal in the first minute for Udinese, and I believe he's there on loan. We then had our first ever Champions League game against Borussia Dortmund, and as you can see, we unfortunately lost this one 1-0 through an Elvedi goal. As you can see, Dortmund didn't manage to sell out the Signal Iduna Park. Only, just under 60,000 people there. Of course, I think the capacity is about 80,000. So, pretty poor attendance for them. We bounced back in the next game in Serie A with a 3-2 victory over Inter. Probably this is where we might have gained a few points on them, although we did go unbeaten after that Champions League defeat. Renault, Chanplat, and Van Gelderen on the score sheet for us, and Icardi managed to get a brace for Inter. The next game was a 2-0 away victory against Parma, who have been promoted this season. Of course, they're one of the teams that we sort of had a bit of a rivalry with in the lower divisions. Toscano and Cizek both on the score sheet. Toscano missed his penalty, but then managed to get a rebound, I believe. Yeah. It was some time ago. We then versed Benfica, who are the other member of our Champions League group, and we beat them in a massive high-scoring game, 4-3 victory. Labadie, Gilles, Renault, and Chokri on the score sheet for us there. And as you can see, they equalised and Chokri got the winner 5 minutes after their equalising goal. We then managed to beat Bologna 2-0 at home in Serie A. Chanpalat and Labadie on the score sheet once again. Both really playing really well, especially in this sort of period. The next game was a 3-0 destructive performance over AC Milan. Chanpalat with a brace, Toscano with a penalty, and Renault getting a red card. And then we managed to actually beat Barcelona in the first game, the home game. Of course, today we're away from home at the Camp Nou. But yeah, the home game, we beat them 2-1. Van Gelderen and Vitek in the 88th minute picking up the winning goal after they equalised right on the stroke of half-time. Unfortunately, we lost the next game 2-1 at home, or 1-2, I guess. Unfortunately, we had 2 players sent off. Yeah, Gilles got sent off with 2 yellow cards despite me telling him to ease off tackles. And then Vitek got sent off with a straight red card. And basically, they scored a goal after Gilles got himself sent off. And then they got a second goal a minute before half-time. So, yeah, we left ourselves with a lot to do. We got one back through Sabanda. in the 51st minute. But yeah, Vitek got sent off as well. We're down to 9 men. Never really going to come back and get the second goal and the point for ourselves after that result, or after that red card. We did bounce back in the next game, however, away from home against Torino. Labadie with a brace within 4 minutes. Really good stuff from the PSG loanee. And the most recent game just played was a 1-1 draw at home against Atalanta. As you can see, they opened the scoring through Batella. And we got one back through Carlos Antonio. Good stuff there. I mean, as you can see, the recent form's not great. We've got a loss, a win, and then a draw. And yeah, we're playing Barcelona. It is the Champions League, so obviously we're not going to be losing or gaining any points, but well, we will be in the group. Before we get into that, I'll actually show you the group and just show you where we currently sit. As you can see, we're currently top of the group, surprisingly. We've got 2 wins, 1 loss, 6 points. Barcelona and Dortmund both have equal records. 4 points for both of them. 1 loss, 1 draw, and 1 victory. And Benfica managed to draw against both Barcelona and Dortmund. So, yeah, interesting stuff. We're top of the group. I mean, a win here today, and I think we go through. So, I think minimum a draw would be excellent in terms of us progressing to the next round. But we're going to try and win. A lot of the squad is really tired. We've had a lot of games recently. And injuries and suspensions are sort of taking their toll. Leo got injured. Chan Palat's injured currently. Ambrose coming back from an injury. And then we got Sabanda, Petrocevic, Cizek, and Labadie all just really, really fatigued at the moment. But, I'm still up for it. I still fancy our chances against Barcelona, even if we are the away team. And of course, we're going to have to keep a close eye on the fitness levels as we progress through the game. Maybe around half-time, I'll make a bit of an assessment and see if we need to substitute any players off. But yeah, the season so far, it's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with our league performance, and obviously we're top of the Champions League group as well, so I'm pleasantly surprised. And we almost conceded a goal there. It's cleared away, and then Coutinho's shot / cross goes wide. I mean, it's just crazy to think that we're on episode 44. Oh, damn it. Trujillo, good save. Good save by Ingvarsen. I really want to try and hit 100 episodes minimum for this series. I mean, we might finish the challenge early. I don't want to win the World Cup before 100 episodes. I mean, imagine that. The World Cup final on the 100th episode of the series. Man, that'd be something special. It really would. Anyways, Forte, he's got to score that. If that was Labadie, I think he might have scored. Forte, he's not really match fit, so I can't really complain too much. I mean, that was a bit of a boring first half, but I'll take it for sure. And Coutinho actually got injured right on the stroke of half time there as well, which it helps us a little bit. He's a pretty dangerous player. Gil, Sabanda, Toscano, Petrocevic, Vitek, also not match fit, unfortunately. Van Gelder, and he's been really good. He's played most of his... most of the... Oh my god, they're going to score. Oh my god, they hit the post. That is so lucky. For us, not for them, obviously. But yeah, Van Gelderen's been playing right back. Only since Leo picked up his injury have we put him in a centre back because we're a little bit short there. Let's see. I mean, we've got quite a few players that are really not playing well. Let's go Cizek on for Sabanda. Can't really bring Chokri off. I don't really want to bring Pisardo on because he's a little... He makes me nervous. Let's say that. You know what? We'll keep it how it is. Actually, we might bring Labadie on in about 5 minutes as they head the ball over from the corner. Yeah, Labadie's... I think he's pretty much a world-class player. His attributes are pretty incredible. And the fact that we got him on loan is just... I don't know. I don't really know how... And we're not actually paying a monthly fee for him either, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, he's on big wages, but he's at PSG, so that sort of makes sense. As Barcelona bring the ball forward, Gilles does manage to intercept that ball. And Labadie, well, he's just running through their whole team. Oh my god! That would have been the best goal I've ever seen. He literally ran past about 5 players. Oh man, that would have been such a good goal. I was actually speechless for a second. I couldn't get my words out. Like, he was beating players too quickly. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to sign Labadie, but I'll definitely try. Shut it down. Pellegrini. Oh, damn it. Pellegrini. Just signed with Barcelona this last transfer window. I think anyway. Damn it. Man, they have stolen that from us. Can we get an equaliser? Still 3 minutes of stoppage time left. Damn it, that's so unfortunate because I felt like we were actually playing pretty well up until that point. I mean, if we had Champlat, like an actual... Oh, Conforti! Conforti! Get in there, son! We get the equaliser. I think that's deserved. Conforti of all people, though, the right back. Yes! We're back up into first. 1-1 draw. Away from home as well. That is massive. And I'm actually going to praise the boys. Ingvarsen saved 6 shots on target. Fair play, mate. Fair play. 92nd minute equaliser. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we're definitely going to praise him for that. We'll praise him for his defensive work. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap this episode up. I mean, nothing really happened until the last 10 minutes of that game. But yeah, we managed to get the draw. I think we should probably go through into the... Well, actually, we need a result in our last game. Well, we have 2 more games, but we need to at least get a result in the next one. At the very least, because you would expect Barcelona... Well, hopefully you would expect either Barca or Dortmund to beat each other in some sort of result like that. Anyways, if you could drop this episode a like for that pretty impressive result against Barcelona, that'd be very much appreciated. And apart from that, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.